my desk is a mess again. I don't like it. Put that back here. Guys, don't sound so fucking excited right now. God damn.
Oh, I was going through things. Yeah. Didn't realize I muted.
You can calm down on the excitement, y'all.
I'm going through uncommon items, and I'm a little... And here's the thing. I could get a broom of flying, but I also could get a deck of illusions.
Oh no.
I have excitement.
Mm-hmm. I'm almost just minorly regretting letting y'all just choose the uncommon item.
Just a little.
Just a little.
I didn't choose anything too OP.
Yeah.
Just for like reference, is armor allowed in uncommon as long as it's uncommon?
Armor is allowed as long as it's uncommon rarity.
Then I'm good and not doing anything too crazy.
Okay.
Gotta fix that squishy.
Yeah, squishy, squishy boy.
The squishy twink is gonna be slightly less squishy.
Yep. He's just gonna be a twink.
Exactly.
What? I should get a...
All twinks are squishy.
From a certain point of view.
Okay, I think I found mine.
There we go.
If the stream could stop lagging, I would appreciate that. That's just adding to my stress tonight.
Yeah, I'm coming. Okay.
There we go. Also, Sarah, did your friend have fun Thursday?
My cousin?
The one who joined us for...
Yeah, she did. She had a good time.
Nice.
Thank you for helping her dive back in.
Yeah, it was fun. Even though we all considered like horrible things for that poor sheep.
Mm-hmm.
I think at one point or another we all thought something terrible.
Yep.
It's always interesting watching people who are first timers or haven't played in a long time when it comes to the role play, because at first it was very much I don't want to do this, and then everyone else started role playing, and then she immediately got back into it, and that was awesome to watch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Our weekly mascot is here.
Weekly mascot?
Hello, Piper. Okay. Wait a second. I gotta get the damn book. Ow.
Pepper.
Le book.
Le book. I have my knitting to distract me while you guys role play.
Yes.
I want what I've got. Give me that.
Okay, dokie. PSA for anyone watching. Remember to register your fucking car on time. Don't break the law like I have been, apparently.
Allegedly, there's no proof.
Oh god, there is proof if a cop decides to pull me over. That's the most fucking ADHD thing I could do this year. Forget to register my car.
With everything else you've been dealing with, you know, some things wouldn't have slipped. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
And you remembered it now, so you can fix it. So that's what matters.
Yeah.
Real quick, is anyone gonna get a bag of holding?
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
All right, then I'm just gonna get that because that makes sense.
Okay. Can we put someone in the bag of holding?
They won't live long. Just letting you know.
This is where I do that. Of course, I knew that. For legal reasons, I knew that.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
That's why we just need a bag of colding.
That's to put the wine coolers in.
Could you imagine if they had that in the game?
I mean, there is the homebrewed bag of colding from Critical Role, so...
Oh, really? There's...
Yeah, they had a bag of colding in Critical Role. When they did their monster hunting shtick.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hold it to 100 pounds of items. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure it's just pretty much a bag of holding, but
Yeah.
a
Oh, that's-
refrigerator.
Yeah. That's what the item looks like.
Yeah. If it's uncommon, you can have it. If not, you're gonna have to just wait.
I'm just looking at just one of those, like, what is it? It is an uncommon, and it is a wondrous item. But I am quite comfortable with my scales.
Mm-hmm.
Mithril.
Me too.
Me
I got-
too.
I got my mithril.
That's good.
I was going to do a one of the cloaks, but I'm like, no, that's later.
Okay. So... Is everybody roughly kind of ready?
Yee.
Yes. Alright. And y'all remember, you don't level up till after tonight's session.
Yes.
Gotcha. That's my end of the year treat to y'all when the session ends tonight.
Uh-huh.
And that means if you guys are about to start combat or in the middle of combat when we have to end, you level up during it.
Sweet.
And what I do with level ups, if it's like in the middle of combat, it's an automatic refresh on everything.
Yes.
So restored hit points, restored spell slots, all of that.
Nice.
Only thing that doesn't get restored is items that have been thrown or been discarded in battle. You'll have to physically pick those back up.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, so no instant 10 javelins back in your inventory.
2,000 javelins.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So it is morning. Fuck, my mind's foggy right now.
Take your time.
It is the morning in Phandelver. You all are what?
Go ahead. Continue.
Y'all are waking up from your long night's rest, or you're rebooting from your long night's recharge. And it seems that in the night, Trelina or Tolbin, if I remember if that's his name, I think that's his name, yeah. Toblin had left presents in y'all's rooms for being such amazing customers and occupants at their inn. So you guys all wake up with that uncommon item of your choice, courtesy of Trelina and Toblin, because they appreciate you guys so much for basically funding their inn and for them to be able to keep food on their tables and everybody else's tables here at the Stone Hill Tavern.
Not a problem.
Excellent.
No big deal.
And I have woken up early and gone stairs, go away, to get 2 plates of breakfast.
Can I just say, when you turn to say go away, you turn to look right at Gritty. Yes, you can wake up early to go downstairs and get 2 plates of breakfast.
Cool. I'm just gonna have them outside of Ace's door.
Are you just standing there?
Yes.
You're not knocking or anything.
Nope, just waiting.
Okay.
I had my turn, now it's his. Ren's gonna leave his room, head downstairs, see the waiter, and just shake his head moving downstairs before she notices him.
Morning.
Ren seeks donuts.
And Trelina has donuts prepared this morning.
Relina's the best.
Best tavern wife.
Upon grabbing the donut, I also thank her for the gift of mithril, and ask for a cup of coffee for breakfast. To go with my breakfast.
Certainly, I can get you a cup of coffee. And she goes to get you a mug of coffee ready.
Yes.
What would anyone else like to do in the morning?
As Ace wake up, would he notice any shadows coming from underneath the door?
Roll me a perception check.
8.
Nope. It seems the bottom of your doorway is blocked by the package that was left with your present in it. So you would not have seen Tahiri's shadow.
Okay. Alright, after pretty much donning the new gift, Ace will open up the door to see the pain in the bed.
Morning. Okay.
Do you continue to stand there, Tahiri?
I think she went for a second and she just put the plate down and go, I brought you breakfast. And then head downstairs.
Roberto follows you downstairs. He glances back at the plate of food that you left on the ground, but then just continues to follow you.
Do I need to roll for Roberto?
Oh yeah, you need to roll your animal handling check for the day.
I'm nervous. 12?
12.
Oh, well, it's sorry. With animal handling, it's 14.
14. I'll say that's just barely a success.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm tired right now. So, mark down your number of successes that you've had. You should have only a couple more before he goes up to animal companion status.
I'm at 4 successes.
4 successes. You need 1 more success. And then he'll become your official animal companion and have his own initiative in battle. Alright.
Once I know that Tiri is gone, Mace would grab the plate and eat in his room until he's ready to actually head down.
Alrighty. Anodyne, you were shaving your face?
Yep, shaving, and then was the package like on my nightstand or was it outside the door?
Depending on the size of the package, it's either right inside where your door is. So if it was a larger one, they would have left it like right inside the door. Or if it was a smaller one, Trilina, she would have carefully crept in and placed a nice little present on the nightstand.
So I got a cloak of elven kind.
Alright, so that would actually be hanging on your door with a little bow on it.
Oh, cool.
Hanging on the coat rack that's on the back of the door.
So yeah, I'll finish shaving. I'll start donning my armor. And then I'll look over and be like, huh. It's from Sylvanus, and then I'll see that it's from the tavern lady. And I'll put it on over my armor.
Okay.
And I'll head downstairs and just say thank you. This is too much.
Well, you've paid a lot for these past few days for your party to stay, so we wanted to offer you our thanks.
Oh, well, it's much appreciated. Thank you.
You're welcome. I think a couple of your companions are already sitting at a table eating, if you want to go join them.
Sure. Do you have craving pancakes for some reason today?
I could get you some pancakes made.
Oh, that would be divine. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'll have the waitress to bring them out to you.
You're a blessing and a saint.
That's what my husband says that I am as well.
He's not wrong.
Alright, so Trilena will get started on your pancakes, and she will have the barmaid Elsa bring them out to you when they're done. Alright. Robot man. You are
Yep.
muted. Are you trying to use voice mod? Switch your mic on Zoom to the voice mod mic. It should. Okay, there we go.
Alright. Alright. So Talos, reboots and begins, reintegrating, making sure his armor is properly integrated. And he notices a shield sitting against the door, or like near the wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's a strange shield with a large eye in the center of it, and he'll pick it up and go. And you'll notice the note and like, well, that was nice of them.
Alright.
And he'll equip that as a sentinel shield.
Let me look that up real quick because I've never heard of that as an uncommon item.
Let me see. Please don't tell me that's homebrew. I don't think it's homebrew. I hope it is.
Let me just grab my Dungeon Master manual real quick.
Okay.
I've never seen that one before.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure before I break your heart.
Oh yeah. Granted, if I said the one I want, like no, that's it's. I do not need that at level 2, soon to be 3. No. So, hey, this is useful.
Yeah, Sentinel Shield is uncommon.
Yep. The advantage on initiative and
Perception checks. Yep. Yeah, that works.
and I need that because my initiative is +0.
Yikes.
So like I need all the help I can get with that.
Yep.
He
That is
will-
a wise choice to make, good sir.
Yes. So he will equip it, put it on his back,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll head downstairs and he will.
Just
give
letting
his
you
thanks.
know, when it's on your back, you're not technically wielding it.
No, it's but
So if it's on your back, you won't have that advantage on perception checks. You need to actually be holding it to do that.
yeah, which I'll be doing once we leave. But once we're in the bar, just
Gotcha.
Keeping it.
I'm just letting you know now.
I got you.
Gotcha.
He will come down, and if he sees the tavern owner or his wife, he will, offer his thanks to them.
Mhm.
I will attempt to put this to good use.
Well, we've had that sitting around for a while, and you seem like you would know how to use a shield, so.
Yes, this is
Right.
how I enjoy fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Well, I noticed that most of your compatriots are out sitting in the tavern if you want to go join them.
I will. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
He'll go and he'll sit down with his friends.
Okie dokie.
It seems we were showed generous gifts today.
Indeed.
Just letting y'all know when the needles pop up, that's basically my cue to let y'all know you can start role playing.
Doing it.
That is fair.
Yeah, the bag.
So here, what did you wind up getting?
Then she'll take the bag and then, like Mary Poppins style, stick her whole arm in it and then out. I like my bag.
Perfect place to put all your detective gear. What about you, Anodyne? What did you wind up getting?
Well, I like threw out my hood, and I seem to sort of like, even though I'm sitting right next to you at the table, it's like difficult to see me.
Yeah, you guys get the sense, you would not be able to see Anodyne out of your peripheral vision. You have to be looking like directly at him to see him. His cloak seems to make him a bit stealthier now.
And I'm no longer at disadvantage for stealth checks, but I also don't have advantage. It just
It's
balances
just a
out.
straight roll.
Yep.
Nice. That'll be helpful.
Or a gay roll in my case.
Does that mean rainbows will be following you?
Yeah,
But like
cat.
green, brown, tan rainbows.
There you go.
Color of
Gold,
it matches your outfit.
red balloons. Thank you. I think it also brings out my eyes. Let me remember what color my eyes are.
Piercing baby blue.
Yeah. Oh no, they're like a Kelly green, and they pick up like every single color in the cloak.
Ooh.
Nice. Ace, what did you wind up getting?
Ace is not down. Is
He's
has not
heading
made his
down.
way downstairs.
Oh,
yet.
wait, no, he didn't come down
Yeah,
yet. Forgot.
he's heading down now,
Okay.
which you'll see him donning mithril plate.
Wait, plate?
Yeah, it's still considered uncommon.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because it's just regular mithril. Gotcha. Not plus
Yeah.
one mithril.
Talos, is that a new shield?
Indeed. I believe when I use it, I will be more perceptive and
Well, that'd be
easier
useful.
to get into the fight.
That'll be great. Hopefully it doesn't hinder you at all.
No, I am quite proficient with shields. I also enjoy. I put a picture of it in the chat, in our campaign chat.
Gotcha.
Because the eye is like very intricate, It is very purple eye. It definitely goes with the purple aesthetic that he's going for.
Nice.
You're becoming an eggplant.
I am an eggplant of death.
Oh, Jesus.
Right. Roughly around this time, as you guys are chatting and stuff, Elsa does bring you your pancakes, Anodyne.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So excited for these. Oh, if you could, once we're all finished, could we get 3 plates of just a variety of food, and maybe some travel tankards of coffee and or juice?
Yeah, I can see what I can do for y'all.
That we appreciate it so much. Thank you so much.
Okay. And Elsa scurries off to get the food and travel mugs.
Planning on meals for the trip, Anodyne?
Yes, and then he'll wink at you, and then sort of like gesture in the direction of the house that we have the 3 people tied up at.
I mean the woods.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah.
Right. Forgot all about that. Yes. Food for the trip will be good.
What?
Speaking of... What?
What are we doing today? Because we talked about a few things.
We probably should figure that out.
I would advise meeting with this mine director first. She may have insight into the building we are heading to.
That's true. We would be good to go talk to her.
She may know of entrances that the bandits might not have thought of.
She also could be a good ally.
Yes, fact.
those who walk in shadows are often malleable and resourceful if our goals align. Not having a band of ruffians disturbing her town would certainly be an avenue we can project to her. While
Good
she is
point.
not afraid of them, they are still a problem for her town.
Yeah. So I guess seeing her would be a smart thing to start with. I'm assuming by now Ace has joined us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. Any ideas on your end, Ace? Or do you have agreements?
Okay. Honestly, I don't remember what our options were.
The leader of the mine guild people.
Halia. You could
Halia.
go see Halia at the Miners Exchange, or Harbin Wester at the Town Masters Hall.
The town
And
master did
you also have your 3 people that you tied up in the woods.
Well, we can still check out that mansion. See if that family is actually there or not.
That would be the overall end game, but we know that the red brand is up there, so we were thinking she would talk to the mine leader first to hopefully get some insight, since she has stood up to them.
Fair enough.
Dungeon Mistress.
Yes.
Is anyone else in the tavern right now besides the staff and us?
Just the staff and people who are already staying. Nobody's really paying attention to y'all.
Okay. Can I do a perception check just to be sure?
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
21.
Wow.
There was originally nobody watching y'all, but for flair, you think you see a hint of furry orange out of one of the tavern windows before it flashes and disappears.
Probably been gifts for our forest spirit.
An idea. Tahiri and I go check on our friends. Anodyne and Talos, you can go talk to the miners and their brave leader. And Ace, if you want, check out the town leader. Check out that quest he had for us, and then we can meet you there when we're done.
Sure, we could always go for some more change.
That way, also maybe you can see any potential advantage with him. He seems to be a pushover if the Red Brand are that easily able to do what they want in town.
Who's going to see Hylia?
You and Telos.
I'm going to need some more of these pancakes before we go, because, oh my god, these are delicious.
Just don't fill up too much. Need you to be spry.
I'm still a growing lad. I don't think it'll be a problem.
I am at times sad that I do not know what it is to taste. Humans, more fleshy appendages, people seem to enjoy their food of various kinds.
What do you enjoy, Talos?
Moonbeams.
I acquire 8 ohms of electricity every 3 bucks.
I'm trying to think. What does Talos like?
I have broken our robot friend.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
What is enjoy? He will actually. So again, I gave Tahiri hers. I think I took Tahiri and Ren theirs, but I have not given Anodyne and Ace theirs. Talos will kind of rummage around in his bag and he will hand Anodyne and Ace a kind of rolled up piece of paper with a very accurate uh, charcoal sketch of them.
Dodie?
Oh yes.
You're an artist.
It is something I feel I did before. It is something to help focus my mind before shutdown.
This is very awesome. Thank you. And he'll put it in his backpack.
So Tahiri, do you need to do anything before we go stroll on our merry way, or are you good to go with Roberto?
Look down at Roberto, who I'm sure is eating a good chunk of the food on her plate. I think we're done.
All right. When the waitress returns with those meals that Anodyne requested, we will go do our job, and you can finish what you started.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you guys are about to split up and head your ways?
Yes.
Okay.
Does the barkeep have any seeds? I know it's a random question.
Any what?
Seeds?
Seeds?
Yeah, like for
No.
flavor. Okay, that's fine. I'll
Sorry.
no, it's okay. I'll try to find some on my way over to
Mm-hmm.
visit the lady, and then I'll return to. I'm just trying to find like a little gift for the Lorax.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Anodyne and Tahiri are going to where?
Anodyne and Talos are going to
Anodyne and
see.
Talos are seeing Halia.
Yep.
Ren
Tahiri
and
and-
Tahiri are going to see the three bandits. And Ace is going to see Master Wester.
Yes.
Okay. I'd say let's start with Ren and Tahiri.
All right. We're gonna probably go straight there. I'm assuming.
It's up to y'all.
I imagine so.
Okay.
Here he's just riding the wolf in the direction.
Okay. So yeah, we go straight there and scuttle past the trees to go find our friends. Make sure they're not dead.
Yeah, they're still there. They are still tied up. The one who was knocked out is barely conscious now. He's kind of groaning in pain at the headache he has from being pimp slapped into unconsciousness.
I regret nothing.
Yeah. The other two looked like they were trying to undo their bindings in the night, but whatever knot you used to tie them up, it failed. And because it did get kind of cold overnight, they are all kind of shivering as the two of you approach them.
No.
Morning, boys. Hopefully you are comfortable.
You know, there's wolves in these woods, right?
We also got a wolf right here.
I just pat Roberto on the head.
There's wolves and goblins and everything in these woods. We could have died.
Oh, come on. You think we'd really put you in that much danger?
Yes! They all, the two conscious ones say in unison.
Well, that's just insulting. Tahiri, I think they just insulted us. We brought them breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yeah, we have pancakes and coffee.
They look at each other, look at their arms that are bound to the tree, and look back at y'all.
They start cutting the pancakes.
This is a new form of torture.
Round the wolf up to the first one. Here comes the airplane.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
14.
He begrudgingly Um,
Pat, pat, pat.
he just frowns as you pat his head.
Next time you won't be a dipshit.
My God. You're just here
So-
to mock us by feeding us pancakes like we're children?
Well, actually, it was more that we did promise if you were good, we'd bring you food.
Chaos everywhere.
You're not dead.
There's that.
What do you guys want?
Well, we were going to go visit your friends up on the hill today. Thought before we did, we check if anything came to mind in your time of rest out here that we might not have known last time. Also, Tahiri here just missed you.
Make a persuasion check with advantage since you did feed him.
Ooh, yay. All right.
I'm making sure all of them are fed, by the way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
I got a 16.
Alright, I'll say that just it. The Woodcarver's family is up there.
Well, that's good to know.
They're being held in the crypts.
That's not good.
It gets worse. They're guarded by skeletons.
Spooky.
Like I said, our leader is just a wizard named Glassstaff. Does all sorts of freaky shit up in that hold.
Ren's just gonna look to Tahiri.
Kind
Yeah.
of creepy stuff.
Does seem you have competition for the creepiest stuff of the day, though.
I'm not creepy.
No, but you do like it. Does this wizard know that we're here?
I doubt it.
That's good. Still the element of surprise.
Look, just the worst you gotta look out for up there are bugbears and skeletons.
to know.
This black spider person sent the bugbears to reinforce the hideout.
And the eye thing you talked about.
Right, they did mention that. Good job, Tahiri. Forgot about that. See,
I'm trying to think if he would know what it is.
We determined that Tatiri has no idea.
Yeah. We determined that Tahiri has no idea. I'd say. Well, if it relieves y'all, it's not a beholder.
that does take some stress off the whole situation. Yeah.
I know what that is.
Still, whatever that fucking creature is, it's terrifying.
I admit, I think we're at an impasse. We could release you three.
Yeah, but then you could probably tell your boss and
So it seems we need to find out what you can give us as a reason to let you go.
We just told you what to find at the fucking hideout.
No. We mean assurances that you won't go rat us out.
Sorry, I heard the cop car. I thought they found me.
Session's over, guys. Gotta go. Paige is on the run. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
It's the new year, baby. Bye.
That's all, folks.
Oh, wait.
That's all, folks.
The last thing we hear before the stream cuts out. You'll never take me alive, fuckers!
I'm thinking is, would you three be willing to just skip town and not come back?
Make just a regular persuasion roll.
19.
The three of them glance between each other with a knowing look, and then the leader looks to you and nods.
That was easy. Tahiri, do you think we can trust him?
Oh, just one question.
Oh, shit.
Who's the carpenter?
The guy you left like a drunken idiot at the Sleeping Giant.
The guy who laughs like a drunken.
One we left behind. The one we set up at the bar.
What's his name?
Bob?
She looks down at her wolf and goes,
Huh?
is he usually there? That's it.
I figure he's probably back at the hideout now after you beat his ass.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sarah, that smile is scaring the shit out of me.
Sorry.
I'm sure everyone's been like,
Do I believe them?
Roll an insight check.
Only 13. I thought my insight was higher.
He seems to be telling the truth.
I mean, if you promise to leave and never come back,
We promise to leave and never come back.
because I will find you.
While she's doing this, Ren's gonna take 3 arrows
Mm-hmm.
and place them against the back of the ropes and just tell them that they can get out if they just take the time to cut the ropes with the arrow behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna leave saying, that'll give us time to do what we have to do and give you time to figure out if you actually really want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Tahiri, are you done feeding them, or are you gonna leave the food for them when they get out?
Guys,
What?
should I just leave it here? Or do you want me to help you eat it?
Just leave it.
I'll put the plates down.
Just remember, boys, you made a promise, and we did come back to feed you. So, fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
Also, the coffee is freshly made, so take that into consideration. Come on, Terry, we gotta go find Ace.
Mm-hmm.
And then we skedaddle to go find Ace.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna cut over to Anodyne and Tellus.
What are you doing?
What is Piper doing?
Oh, why did I eat so many goddamn pancakes?
because they were delicious.
Yes, they were.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, I'll just walk it off. It's not good. So, what do we know about this? What's her name? Helvetica? Helsinki?
Halia.
Alia.
Oh yeah. We know that she is a take-no-nonsense woman. She is rumored to be connected to very dangerous people, and that the bandits make good note to steer clear of her and her operations.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I'll let you do the talking to start.
That is a bold choice, but I will do what I can.
I think it'll work out in our favor.
Just checking. persuasion? Yeah, it's not bad. I have decent persuasion. That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
Rolls a 1.
Hopefully not. That would be hilarious for me though. But yeah, so he'll with Anodyne towards the mining offices.
While we're walking, I'm gonna look and see if there are any acorns or other seeds on the ground.
Well, in the part of town that you are, there's not a lot of trees.
Okay.
There's actually really no trees until you look behind some of the homes.
Okay. I'll make a note to when we swing back to take a detour.
Okay. You guys make your way up to the Phandelver Miners Exchange.
Yep.
It doesn't really give me a description. Sorry, my brain is like really foggy right now.
That's fine.
Okay. Take your time.
Yeah, this will probably be a short session tonight because I will have to try to go to bed early to get up early.
You want to take 5 and grab some, like a beverage or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna take 5 real quick and think about what I'm gonna say.
Take 5, everybody.
Yeah, 5-minute break.
Too. It's not a big deal. I got to play some D&D. My addiction was good for a moment.
Yeah.
For like
I
5.
guess so. Okay, you all know what other item I was thinking. What uncommon item Talos would absolutely love to have. I'm like, I do not need this at level 2. Nope.
Yeah, sorry, the stress of my car registration stuff just killed my energy for the night.
Hey, that's fine.
We get that. It happens.
Yeah.
Oh. Crisp.
Why is it crispy?
Why are you crispy?
Why is it spicy?
Spicy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys decide to watch Firefly tonight, I'm not gonna be able to stay up because I'm gonna try to go sleep.
We gotta go in the morning anyway, so we can't really do anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah, tonight will just be a quick night. That way
Yeah.
we can get everything done.
Yeah, that way you guys will be leveled up, and before you decide to go on a quest or go to a fight or whatever, you'll all be leveled up and ready.
Exactly.
So
It all works out.
basically today is just branching out your options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And
I'll get to pick a path.
Yep. Oh shit. That means I have to figure out who Tahiri's patron is.
And what their pact is.
Yeah.
I know
Oh, what are the pact?
the pact is the only thing I've decided.
Yeah.
Book.
Book.
Of many terrible ideas.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So, Anodyne and Talos, you make your way up to the Miners' Exchange. It's just a small, little quaint building here in the town. From what you've heard about Phandelver, that they don't really get a lot of the gold or minerals from the mountains itself. It's mostly the nearby streams. So it's more pan mining that they do. So you enter the Miners' Exchange and you see a human woman working behind the desk. She's got a scale nearby to weigh out certain minerals. She's got a mailbox of sorts, different sorts of filing cabinets, whatever, full of paperwork. She slowly looks up. How can I help you two today? You have metal that needs weighing or something?
And Talos really looks at himself for a minute. Not me.
I figured not.
You don't buy and sell goods, do you?
Not really a shop per se, son. I'm more of the overseer of the miners that come through with whatever they find in the nearby streams. Name's Halia Thornton.
I'm Anodyne. This is my companion, Telos?
Anodyne, Talos. Never seen your kind before.
I get that a lot.
Heard about your kind walking around Waterdeep, or at least a little petite version of your kind. So, like I said, got any minerals in E.B. Wade? Or are you interested in panning the nearby streams of this town?
We are interested in ridding the town of people who should not be here. Those who would cause trouble for your town.
It's not really my town, but... what kind of people are you talking about?
The Red Brands and their wizard leader.
Ah, so you've heard of Glassstaff. Yeah.
Only bits and pieces. Mainly that is his name and his weapon of choice.
Yeah, he does have the behavior of someone who shows off. Yeah, they have been a trouble for this town. Killed a poor woodcarver about a week ago.
We believe he has taken their family.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's definitely something nothing Harbor Wester will deal with.
We have a companion going to speak with him as it is.
Good luck trying to get him to arrest any of the Red Brands in this town. He only sees them as a mere nuisance. He's just a pompous, fat slob that just hides in his townmaster hall. And you watch as she kind of like spits into a nearby spittoon.
Talos kind of looks out the window, kind of like towards the building. Arrest was not my thought process.
What was your thought process, Tin Man?
Some problems need to be removed completely.
Yeah.
Some can be saved.
Yeah, well, Wester even won't remove them completely. That's how much of a coward he is.
Hmm.
Do you know much about the manor on the hill?
I get the feeling that's where these lowlives are hanging out. Nobody's been to that manor in centuries. So you guys are wanting to deal with the Red Brands?
Indeed.
Well, if you do me a favor and eliminate their leader, I can pay you 100 gold pieces. Each.
There are 5 of us.
So, 500 gold.
Would you like the staff as proof? Or his head?
I'm a flexible woman. I can take either.
Is there anything that might help us on this assignment? Any information you have? Weaknesses? Secret entrances?
All I know is his ruffians hang around the sleeping giant. You'd
Oh,
be better off interrogating one of them.
We've already made an appearance there.
Ah, already 2 steps ahead, huh?
Some of our companions are speaking to some we interrogated yesterday.
Well, that's about as much as I know for the Red Brands.
There was another question in mind. You oversee mining operations and collection of ore. Do you know of places where you would tell miners not to go? Places infested with goblins.
You guys just gotta be careful in all the mines around here. Goblins are a real problem in this neck of the woods. What, are you having a goblin problem?
We encounter a group of goblins attacked and kidnapped our original employers who were coming here to provide supplies. We acquired one of them. The other has said to be taken to the Goblin King's kingdom.
Oh, you mean Cragmaw Castle?
Yes, we dealt with the goblins within the cave that we found them in, including a large bugbear. Like point to the Morning Star. We still need to find him.
I've heard of the castle. I don't know where it is, though. What I do know is that the Red Brands have a goblin minion working for them. He might know something that I don't. So if you encounter him, your best bet is to ask him questions. He's most likely hanging up at the manor.
We will keep that in mind.
And remember, if you want that 500 gold for your party, just prove to me that Glassstaff is dead.
I have a final question, if you will allow me.
Yeah, what is it?
It's actually for my friend here. What kind of metal / alloy are you made out of? What is? Because we might want to get some extra metal just in case we need to repair you.
I am unaware, though I heard the professor who found me mention wrought iron as part of my composition.
Let me take a look. And Halia will get up from behind her table. And she just has a little hammer. She's gonna go to all your metal plates. Yep, that would be iron. We don't really get a lot of iron brought through here, mostly gold. However, I get the feeling you find enough, maybe shabby short swords that bandits or goblins drop. If you're able to smelt it, probably make something malleable out of it.
All right. Just always good to have options. We appreciate your help. Your reputation is intimidating, but you seem like a very helpful person.
I just want to make sure my business doesn't get fucked with.
Yes, this is a town full of good people. These bastard Red Brands aside.
A smaller but more pointed question. If the town master was to be deposed for perhaps unsavory dealings with these Red Brands, if you were asked to take control and help lead the town, do you think you would accept?
That's up for the people of the town to decide.
Can I make an insight check? Just a general, like, is she being honest with us, or does she have like a hidden agenda kind of thing?
Yeah, make an insight check.
Vibe check.
Not a vibe. 22.
Oh yeah. You get the feeling that while she is being truthful on a lot of stuff, she does have a lot of ulterior motives, especially with wanting Glassstaff dead.
Okay. On that note, Anodyne will sort of bow respectfully, and until we meet again.
So we
Excuse
meet
himself.
again. Pleasant travels, you two. And she'll head back to her desk and get back to work.
Yep. Talos kind of lingers after they exit the door. Water deep. Interesting. He'll kind of follow with Anodyne.
Let's take the back path if we can. I want to pick up some seeds and nuts for our forest friend.
Yeah, when you guys take a little back road that's surrounded by trees and everything, you definitely do find a good number of acorns and pine cones.
Cool.
To give your offering to the Lorax whenever you wish.
Yeah, I'll just sort of collect it in like a little pouch.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll also include like a copper, a silver, and a gold piece just for funsies.
Mm-hmm.
Those are shiny.
Mm-hmm. All right. Moving on to Ace. Ace, you make your way to the Townmaster's Hall, and what you see is that the Townmaster's Hall has sturdy stone walls, a pitched wooden roof, and a bell tower at the back. Posted on a board next to the front door is a notice written in common. It reads, "Reward! Orcs near Wyvern Tor. Those of a mind to face the orc menace should inquire within. The notice bears the town's seal and an indecipherable signature. You're muted.
All right. Orcs. Interesting pay. Ace will grab the announcement and knock on the door.
Doors open!
Right.
You open the door and inside, kind of step in. It's almost like like the style of a fucking DMV or courthouse walking in. There is a counter with a desk built into it, and you see a fat human male banker sitting behind the desk. Can I help you with?
Something about an orc problem?
Ah, yes, that orc quest. And he kind of stands up and waddles over to you.
Doesn't help with the penguin background.
Yes, those orcs over the orc over in Wyvern Tor has been quite a problem. You're interested in taking on the quest?
How much is it been?
It'll be 100 gold pieces. The entire group.
100 total. 100
Yes,
total.
Just 100 total.
Nothing extra for extra bits?
It should be an easy enough job. And out of the corner of your eye, you do see Sildar walks in. Sildar Hallwinter, he is the man that you all rescued from the goblin caves. He walks in. Morning, Town Master. Oh, good morning, Ace. What brings you here?
Well, I was gonna ask about something else, but then I found this nifty thing on the door.
A little orc problem that Wester seems to be having. Of course it is an orc problem. Wyvern Tor is really close to here. I think a bigger problem that we need to deal with is finding the wizard and dealing with these red brands. The red brands are just a mercenary guild. They're nothing to worry about. Sildar just shakes his head.
I don't know. Seems a lot of them in one building.
Well, they're just a mercenary guild. They're nothing to worry about.
Who've happened to murder a carpenter.
That's out of my jurisdiction.
Don't you run the place?
Look, if I locked up every single guy that killed a person on the street, the poor jail would be overloaded by now. There's all sorts of ruffians in this town. Huh?
And how is the jail right now?
We don't need to be locking it up with just ruffians who cause a few scuffles in the streets. Plus, nobody's been able to prove who exactly killed the woodcarver.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure me and a couple friends just got your answer.
But you found the guy who killed him?
Out of character. Where did we leave the guy who did kill?
He was the guy I lightly toasted, and then left on the porch of the inn.
But you wouldn't know that.
We don't know that yet. We just know we found some guys and beat the shit out of them.
And tied them to trees behind the wood carver's house.
Gotcha. Okay, so Ace only knows that someone out of the Red Rats did do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not specifically myself, no, but we do have an idea that it's one of the Red Rats.
Well, if you can't identify them to me, I can't arrest them. So are you wanting to take the orc quest or not?
Oh, I'll take the job.
You'll take it?
Sure.
Alright, let me get the contract and liability forms filled out, and he waddles back over to his desk. Sildar glances from him, then to you, Ace, and kind of walks over to you. I understand this orc quest might be important to you, but we still have Gundren that we need to look for as well.
I understand.
Have you
But this might also...
found any possible leads on where he might be?
Didn't the group got an answer from the Red Branch, right? Or do we still have no idea?
We got a lead on a goblin that might know from Blade, but you did not get that. Me and Anna and I got that, so we will have that once we all reconvene.
Gotcha. I personally don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of the others got something.
Well, I know just a little bit. This quest Wester's sending you on leads you up the tribal trail. You might want to search for any more goblin raiding parties around there. Perhaps you can find some more answers there.
Ace ends up heading over to the townmaster. It's like, are there any extra quests for any goblin hunts?
No, just the orc quest.
Can't say I would have tried. Alright.
If you guys are able to find, and Sildar speaks to you, if you guys are able to find the Cragmar Castle and bring Gundren back safe, I can pay your whole party 500 gold. I just want to make sure he gets back here safe, because he really does want to find that lost mineshaft. He has his brothers waiting for him.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find them.
Also, if you can, just personal ask. See if you can ask anyone around town where Iarno Albrick is. He was supposed to meet with me here. I don't know if he's late or just forgot to visit.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it?
Iarno.
Okay, Yarno.
Albrek. Iarno Albrick.
Okay.
Yes, he's a good friend of mine, member of the Lord's Alliance as well. He was supposed to meet with me here, but I still have not seen him.
I'm sure me and the others are gonna be walking around town, so if we find them, one of us will be sure to send them your way.
I thank you for that, Ace.
At this moment, are two certain members on their way, or?
I'd say roughly around this time, yes, Rin and Tahiri would be showing up.
We actually realized something.
What?
When? Could we have turned around and asked one more question? Like, as we were walking away? Can we be like...
I can retcon. What's the last question you want to ask?
Away. How do we get in?
I'm looking real quick.
But that is a fair question.
I'm just saying.
You should know we go through the front door.
I'm looking.
You're good. I thought maybe we should ask.
Should be the entrances through the cellar of the manor.
Right. How best do we get there, you think? I mean, is there someone who's gonna be like, you can't come in here at the door?
I don't fucking know.
You guys didn't have a password?
They literally has no information about this in the book.
That's fine.
Yeah. No, usually just only us heads up there.
Kind of right, not gonna lie. And then she's gonna turn around and leave. Because she's leaving, you just finally hear I was hoping for a secret password.
Around this time, Rin and Tahiri are showing up to the Townmaster Hall. Ace.
Okay.
How went your job for the day?
Well, obviously this guy won't arrest anyone about that murder unless there's an actual name.
Funny you mentioned that. Tahiri, what did we learn?
His name is Bob, and he's the guy we left on the door.
Okay, well, you can talk to him. As I point to our waddly friend.
He just goes, oh, just going to walk in unless someone's stopping her.
You know what? I'm actually gonna trust her going in on that one. Did you happen to look into that quest too?
Okay, this is AJ, but pretty much my brain went. So, what was?
What was the job that the town master had for us?
Okay. Orc issue.
Oh, lovely. What's the fee?
100 gold all around total.
That's kind of depressing.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming you took it though, right?
Oh yeah, I have it.
Okay.
He's pretty much registering and saying, "Hey, someone got the job."
All right, then that's good. Well, once we get up with Anodyne and Talos, we can figure out what we're doing next. Hopefully, they got something good out of their little jaunt.
We should probably check on her.
What? You don't trust her with a politician?
I barely trust her when it came to the red brands.
Oh, come on. What's the worst that could happen? Ren's gonna walk inside.
Does he have a counter or a desk that he's sitting at?
There's a counter that he's currently sitting at, yes.
He's just standing, I'm sure, like, nose at the counter line, waiting.
Can I help you?
His name is Bob. I was told you need to know.
Who?
The murderer. You should do something about that.
And you didn't think to just bring him here?
No, I didn't know he was until we interrogated his friends in the woods.
Then go get him. I'm really busy here right now.
Which one? There were 4.
Look, you either bring me the murderer or there's nothing I can do.
You are super lazy, aren't you? So he's either at the Sleeping Giant Inn or he's at his little base thing we're going to raid. But he's the guy that has a ton of bruises and probably a broken nose.
Well, if he's not in town, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can really do until the entire guild is dealt with. I'm a very busy man, little girl.
What you doing?
I'm filling out the liability forms for that weird masked guy over there. He took the Orca quest.
Paperwork stuff?
Yes, paperwork stuff.
She's still just standing there staring at him.
Unless you actually do something about the red brands, I can't help you.
So super lazy then.
Sildor, can you toss her out, please? Sildor just like, I really don't want to do this.
I'm on you.
Tahiri?
Oh.
Tahiri.
As he starts to approach, she's going to put up a finger. If there's such a problem, put out a bounty. Or something.
You keep cutting out. I can barely hear you.
I'll just... As if they are such a problem, why haven't you at least put out like a bounty or something?
Because there's a lot of them, okay?
Yeah, but we know their boss. He's a mage. His name is Glass Ass.
Then go.
The legacy continues, huh, Sarah?
I can't. I just completely lost my train of thought because all I'm thinking is Glass Ass.
I can't breathe.
It took Sarah an hour.
It doesn't help that you're cutting in and out as you speak.
It's Ryan's fault. Because he made the comment to me. He's like, yeah, when I played this before, we called him Glass Ass. And I thought it was funny. And it got stuck in my head. And my mind really made that his fucking name.
Oh, God.
Look,
Yeah.
if you want to deal with the red brands, all to you. Just, I don't want them retaliating and tearing up my town.
Good, I guess. But I mean, they already are. It's just... not helpful to ignore.
If you have any of the red brands captured, I can hold them for a few days, but only a few days.
Well, I mean, you can try to see if they're still there. We put them in the woods behind the carpenter guy's house. But we kind of tried to let them escape to give
You
them a head.
didn't bother to bring them here in the first place?
Oh no, I gave them pancakes. I just point out the or
Sildar looks down at you. Tahiri, it would have been smarter to just bring them here instead of leaving them out in the woods.
you know, I just didn't know or trust you. So the woods seemed like a good idea.
I understand, Zahiri, but the rest of the Red Bands could have easily snuck up on all of you and hurt all of you by doing that.
They can try. My God will protect me.
In Tyr's defense, there are 5 of us.
Yes,
I mean, we did.
But if all of you had at least taken out 4 of them, you should have brought them by here. Would have made this exchange a little bit easier on all of us.
Learn. Anyway, without a reward.
You don't even have any of them here! There's no reward!
Yet, I'm saying for getting rid of the last guy. We fix your problem, you give us money.
Not everyone's just about giving rewards for killing people. Not unless it's an actual quest. And I'm looking in here, there's really, like, no reward from Harbin Wester for this. He actually gets fucking nervous if you guys kill the guy. I don't know, maybe Sildar can give you something, but I can't actually give you a reward for taking this guy out. Especially if any of his buddies decides that they want to come in and burn the town. I can give a reward for that orc quest, though.
She's with me.
Theory will like start to leave after that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you're going to follow her, Ace?
Yep.
Okay. Ren's going to just bow lightly to the town master and then slip out after the other 2.
Mm-hmm. Sildar, the town master doesn't pay any attention to you, but Sildar gives you a nod, Ren.
Yeah, at least someone
Be
knows.
careful out there.
We'll do our best.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but I think that went swimmingly, Ace.
Part of me wondered if he was actually about to burst.
I don't know. I think Tahiri's ripe for a career in politics.
Nothing.
Oh, come on. You get things done.
Don't understand him. He wants to protect his town by letting people destroy it. That's just
Some people just want the titles.
true. That's lazy, though.
It is.
Lazy.
Well, hopefully when we're done with this job, the town will switch things up. Now we gotta go find the other 2, and hopefully they have anything good for us.
The thing.
Do you guys want to meet up with your 2
Yes.
holy people?
Yeah.
The holiest of holies.
Holy.
Hollows.
Where were we headed? I mean, we took a back way because we were picking up like crap.
Yeah, we were heading towards the town hall. We're say that down the
Okay, so yeah, we're
Yeah.
probably
Time Master's house.
about there then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we took a long way around, so we were a little bit late.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get there. The long way around.
We get there when we get there.
A family just flies by. I'm like, what the fuck was that?
They'll Talos and Adine will arrive and sort of wave to the group.
So how was your jaunt?
Lady Hyrule was super.
Hit roll.
Ooh. Every time you get her name wrong, I swear. There's going to be like a punishment from the Lorax, I think.
Helga, yeah, right?
Halia.
Talia.
Did anyone else hear a random transatlantic accent vibrating through their head? It's just echoing. Sometime I knew right.
We met with Talia. She gave us some information and a very tempting offer.
What was the offer?
100 gold each for either the head or staff of Glassstaff. She really wants him dead.
Oh, glass staff. That makes more sense.
You should really pay attention to names. They're very important.
Oh, sorry, that tickled. Oh,
Hot kettle. Have you
There-
met?
we have also discovered a potential lead towards our other missing employer.
Well, that's good. Well,
There is a goblin minion within the manor. They may have more information.
Not good, because I was just told that we'd have a $500 reward for finally finding his friend.
seems we're looking at a lot of money if we get all this stuff done.
Did you find anything interesting out about Glassstaff himself?
We found a way in through the cellar.
Mm.
Don't even use secret passwords.
That too. Found out there's some skeletons, some bugbears. Oh, we also found out Talos. Remember that guy you burned his face?
I recall.
He's the one who killed the carpenter.
I shouldn't have held back.
His name is
Eh.
Bob.
Yeah, apparently his name's Bob too.
Now
Um,
That
I'm
is unfortunate.
confused as I start petting my wolf.
I'm gonna put my face on Roberto's face and be like, but he's an evil widow Bob, and you're the cute Bob, huh?
Roberto starts wagging his tail happily as you do that.
Yeah.
You guys will notice when you said skeletons, Stella's eyes glow a little brighter. Undead.
yes. I hope. I
But
mean,
this.
Either that or they got some weird stuff going on.
there's a wizard involved. It's always going to be weird.
But back on this Bob fellow. Apparently, we can easily, if we can find him, we can bring him to the townmaster and he can put him in jail. Whether how long, we don't know.
Hmm.
That would require him to be coming back alive.
Does he seem capable? This town leader.
No.
Everyone, no.
Tahiri, though, seems to be apt for politics compared to him.
Oh wow. Well, turns out if adventure doesn't work out for you, and Super Sleuth doesn't pan out either, you could be the new mayor of this town.
No.
She can
So,
bring the word of her god to all these people.
Ammonite is just gonna sort of bury his head in Bob's fire and be like, "Oh Jesus,
As interesting as that would be,
oh Sylvanus."
our other contact here, she seems very capable, strong-willed, sharp of mind, and has more going on than she initially seems.
Yes.
And she does not have to worry about money. She is offering 100 gold each if we kill Glassstaff. That is a considerable amount of money.
It is.
That was Paige being dyslexic and reading it wrong, but I was like, ah, fuck it, I've had a rough night, y'all get fucking money.
Money.
It just shows the difference between this woman and Wester.
Yeah.
Wester ain't gonna pay you shit.
Yeah.
And won't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how much gold per person is Wester offering?
Wester's not offering any money.
Not for the. He's offering 100.
He's offering
gold
100 gold total for the orc quest.
Oh.
So that would be like 25 each. Or 20 each, or something.
Yeah.
And that's the orc in the.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very odd, because I'm pretty sure if there were any orcs near Waterdeep, they'd be paying a lot more for that issue.
This isn't Waterdeep. This is Phandelver.
I
Yeah.
know.
But, yeah, we have information. Oh, the other thing we have. Apparently they do have the family in the crypts. Guarded by skeletons.
They're surrounded by dead people.
Oh, and the blessing. The thing they mentioned last night, the thing with the eyes, not a beholder.
I'm really certain if it was a beholder, there would not be a town left.
I know what that is.
Yeah, beholders aren't
Unpleasant.
great.
No, but it's good to know that that is not on our list of problems.
So what is it then?
We don't know.
Big
But we
eye,
know it's not a beholder.
no eye tentacles. Got it.
Mm.
So we can saunter our way up there and deal with that problem.
Should we? I mean, are we ready to do that now, or should we maybe regroup and then head out?
Talos kind of stares at it. There are undead to put to rest. He kind of looks to the group. I am ready at any time.
There's alive people to put to rest too.
Hmm. Do we need to
And-
do anything before this, or are we?
Yes, a very important thing. I need to deliver a little sachet of potpourri to the Lorax.
Zelena? Oh, your invisible made up friend. Got it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, it's a telephone.
Would it
Yeah.
had credence if I told you I also saw the Lorax?
I shouldn't take too long. If you guys want to go ahead and try to find Sam.
Sam.
Yeah, wasn't that his name? The one with the burn mark? Did you say
No,
that?
that's Bob,
Bob.
and he's at. And according to them,
Hell, Sam.
he is up at the. He's up at the manor.
Either the manor or at the bar still.
Yeah. I don't know why I wrote down Sam.
If he was really injured, they might have sent him to the manor.
Yeah.
Also,
He had one hit point.
if we can find this Yarno Albrecht, he's our
Our employer
is looking for him.
Did he give you any idea where he would be?
He was supposed to be over in the town, over at the building a while ago or something. Well, he could be anywhere.
All
In
right.
what context is he looking for him? A meeting or someone to target?
Not to target, to talk to.
A good clarification to make.
He's part of the Lord's Alliance.
Hmm.
That sounds important.
Well, if we happen to see him on the way, we'll direct him. Anodyne's got to do his little drop off. Tahiri, do you need to do anything?
I don't think so.
All right. What about you, Ace? You got anything?
No, pretty much. If we can just take care of the last bit of stuff around town, after that we can probably focus on this orc issue.
Yeah. Red Brand, then Orcs, then we can go off and find our other employer and get this all over with.
Mm-hmm.
Are we staying another night here, or?
Seems like we might be staying here for a while.
All right, I'll take care of our tab at the inn, and then can we be back here in maybe 30 minutes?
All right.
We're meeting back here in 30 minutes?
Yeah, why?
Everyone squints at her like,
He's just gonna start to walk away.
Anodyne just smiles, walks towards the forest. Does anyone want to come with me before I go? He'll turn back and like.
Since we're still outside the town master's house, I'm gonna just chill there. Ren is gonna tap Ace on the shoulder, saying, "Hey, I babysat her this morning. She's your turn. Have fun."
Okay.
Talos is going to just kind of nod to everyone and then head back towards the graveyard to do his prayers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Ren will be waiting to see if that friend of our employers shows up while we're waiting.
Very well.
And I already started walking away for who knows what reason.
Well, you have an ace following you, so.
Get her. The sequel.
Stop her, stop her, stop her!
My God.
It's like walking around with a tiny. He's looking around. It's like walking around with a walking wabbajack.
Sure, we need a child leash on this one.
Jerome and I recently rewatched The Hobbit,
Mm-hmm.
and my mind is now stuck on the fact that Tahiri is strangely a lot like Radagast the Proud.
Little bit like, are you all there? I'm a little bit of everywhere.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it fits so perfectly.
Yep.
Like any of his audios would fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rabbit. I'd like to see them try.
He has Radagast energy, that's for sure.
Alright, since we're talking about Tahiri, we'll let Tahiri and Ace roleplay for a bit.
Well, first, I am looking around the town to see if there are any abandoned houses.
I don't think there are. Except for the woodcarver's home. That is locked.
Damn. I think there might be somewhere that's just abandoned and unused we could possibly use as like a base for a while so we don't have to pay for hotels.
The only other abandoned house that's known of is the Tresidor Manor up on the hill that nobody goes to. I'm trying to see.
Why do I have this bad idea of turning that into a headquarters?
No,
Again.
there's really no abandoned houses in town.
Like I said, she has an urgent background. Like her automatic is how are we good in street life? Like, useless.
And this is how we get our own Grey Skull Castle.
Hey Ace, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Why do you always eat by yourself?
I prefer to eat alone.
Isn't that lonely though?
Sometimes all you have is yourself.
Yeah, it's super lonely. And you don't have that now.
How you go from being such a chaos being to being so adorable? God damn it.
That's the power of Cthulhu.
Or whatever. Like I said, if Gritty ends up being my patron or something similar, I would not be surprised at all.
Don't make me start homebrewing, I fucking will.
Honestly, Harry, I barely know any of you.
Well, yeah, because you always sneak off to your room.
Because this is the job that we're working on. Now I see it. And this job is over. I wouldn't be surprised that we split our separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
George, I'm used to being alone.
That doesn't mean you have to be.
Sometimes this is the way.
You motherfucker.
I knew that was coming. I knew, like, there's only one way to answer this. Son of a bitch.
That's why.
Oh god, does this mean Tahiri is Grogu?
Oh god.
An adorable chaos bean?
A more chaotic version of Grogu.
So we meet a random frog lady carrying her eggs in a canister on her back. Chihiri should be kept far away. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
That is exactly what I'm saying.
No.
Away from giant eggs.
No. No.
Okay. Continue.
No, Tahiri just gets really quiet.
Is there something specific that you're supposed to be doing?
I was trying to see if there was a place that we could live for a little bit while we're waiting.
Doesn't seem like we got many options here, kid.
Yeah. I was hoping for an old abandoned house or something, but
To the closest things around here, there are options is Carver's, which is locked, or mansion.
I mean, if we clear out the basement, they're not using it anymore.
Pepper. You can't hear
How,
baby's wearing headphones.
how dare you let the door close that?
She wants it out.
That was a hardcore charge into the room. Oh man.
I mean, isn't the mansion entirely abandoned?
Well, the hideout's through the basement, right? So we clear that out and we have no one asking for the mansion. And then it's ours.
Until someone wants it.
Yeah, but we'll get there first.
Through legal means.
That happens sometimes. You just find a new roof.
Sounds like you've done this before. Yeah, doesn't look like we have many options.
I didn't hear you. What?
Doesn't look like we have many options.
All right then. Guess we'll meet up with everyone again.
All right.
right. Anodyne, you were heading to the woods.
Yes.
Right.
I'm go to the woods near where we've seen the Lorax before. I will place the pouch of goods down and open it a little bit, and do a prayer to Sylvanus, and also like just a protection for nature,
Mm-hmm.
a blessing, and all that
Roll me a
cleric
religion check.
nonsense. Sure. Dude, I'm rolling relatively well today. Religion, which I only have a +1 in for some reason. 18.
All right. As you do you close your eyes when you pray?
No, because I'm still learning to become a proper cleric.
Do you are you staring at the pouch as you're praying, or are you like looking up at the trees or whatever?
I'm looking around, like I'm not like doing like a 360 thing, but I am like checking out my peripheral and just like admiring like the way the light comes through the leaves, the different color tones that the forest has. I'm taking in the smell of if it's rained recently, like the petrichor, if it's just like the dry, dusty, musty leaf smell of the forest canopy meeting the floor.
Right. As you're glancing around and just taking in the beauty of the forest, it seems like the colors of the leaves almost kind of shift as you're saying your prayers, between like a greenish to an orange color. And then you hear a crunching sound in front of you. You look down and there is the Lorax eating an acorn from the pouch. He's just sitting on the tree stump. These are really good.
I'm glad you like them.
Yeah. Not a lot of people really care about the Lorax around here.
You're a pretty intriguing creature, and I respect your respect for nature.
Did you guys tie up those 3 guys on one of my trees, though?
We did, but we made sure that the trees, were relatively unharmed in the process.
You're lucky. I almost had the trees send their roots through their hearts last night.
They deserved it.
Do you guys have any plan of action what you're gonna do in this town?
Well, we're gonna start by taking out these red assholes.
The red brand?
Yeah, they're a scourge to this town, and I'm sure they're no love of yours.
There's a lot of bad people around this town. A lot of goblins up near the Tribor Trail.
Yeah, we encountered some of them. Cleared out a cavern, in fact.
Mm.
And like some wolves go that they were keeping hostage.
Yeah, I think a couple of those wolves almost ate a couple of the guys last night. I managed to stop them.
Well, for what it's worth, we got some answers from them, so
That's good to hear.
Learn their lesson. Only one way to find out. Is there anything we can do for you?
Not chop down any trees?
All right, I'll talk to the town and see if we can't come to an arrangement. Although, to be fair, if there are dead trees, is it okay if they use those?
I would say that's fine.
Okay. We can return them to ashes and let them help heal the trees that are still alive.
You sound like a good kid.
I wasn't for a really long time. But I try to give back for all the stuff that I've sort of been given. It's probably gonna take some time, but
He knows you're trying. And you get the sense when the Lorax says he's referring to Sylvanus.
That's gonna make Anodyne smile a little bit. Cool. Well, I'll continue to do as much as I can for the good of nature. And we appreciate your help. You've definitely given us more than we could have asked for.
I'm always here in the forest if you want to visit. And he stands up, picks himself up by the seat of his pants, and floats away.
Okay.
And just as he reaches the canopy, one of the gold coins that you had given to him drops back down into your hand.
Oh. Does it have a hole in the center?
It does.
Okay. I'll sort of like take one of the necklaces that I have and I'll just put it on there and tie it back off.
Alright.
And then I'll head back to the inn.
Okie dokie. Talos, you said you were heading to the graveyard? You just going to do your daily prayers?
My prayers and to let the Raven Queen know that there be undead afoot.
Alright, roll me a religion check.
Religion. That is for me. That is a good for me. That is a 4. Cool. Math. 18.
18. You hear a rustling of the wind pick up, and you watch as this glittering black raven feather lands on top of the gravestone in front of you. And once again, you hear the voice of the Raven Queen surrounding you in whispers. What news do you have for me today?
It seems the innocent family that was taken, they are guarded by skeletons and some other abominations. This wizard that we face may be attempting to become a necromancer.
Those who cheat the laws of life and death must be dealt with. You know what you must do.
Yes. He will be removed. He shall return to the cycle as it should be. As shall those he has twisted into these unholy forms.
Do what must be done, and bring the balance of life and death back together in order. Without balance, there is no life or death.
It will be done.
You hear the caw of a raven as the whispers start to fade away, and you see like a raven flying ahead of you. And you figure that that's where the feather came from that landed as it flaps away towards north.
He'll take it and he'll add it to his the brooch on his armor.
Mm-hmm. You feel a little bit more empowered after having that conversation with her. And that's just like your hint that you're about to level up.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. She's imbued you with like a little extra oomph for you to finally finalize your path as a paladin.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Raven Queen doesn't have a lot to say compared to the Lorax. She's a lot more cryptic amongst the gods.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
I also brought gifts.
Yeah.
He's still technically new to this. He's just like, small words are good for me.
Yeah. Also, that is a good thing. If you bring little offerings and stuff, the gods may have a little bit more to speak to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I haven't collected anyone's bones or anything. I need to find her shiny things. I need to find out. This is what like she likes.
Yeah. Alright. Ren! You are hanging out in front of the Townmaster's Hall.
Yes.
What do you do as you hang out there?
Let's see. Do I have anything? Probably. Hold on. Do I still have money? Well, I'm probably just playing cards near the Townmaster's thing, waiting for the group to come back. Keeping an eye out.
Any particular card game, like regular cards, Three Dragon Ante? Any game in particular?
Regular cards. Keeping an eye out for the man that we were told to look for, if he happens to swing by.
You unfortunately have not seen anyone who looks like a wizard passing through town.
All right. Also, has what's his name? Sildor left the Townmaster? Sildar, has he left or is he still inside?
He's still inside the town hall.
Okay. I figured if he left, that would be something of note. But okay, never mind. Then yeah, I'm probably just gonna hang out and wait for the others to return.
If any of y'all want to show up, you can do that.
We don't need to roleplay it, but I was just gonna put down money for us to stay for the next week.
Okay.
Including meals and stuff, and then maybe grab some like bread and like fruit for our trip into the.
Toblin looks down at the gold. Are you extending your stay even much longer?
Yeah. We are gonna take care of some more of the trouble that this town has been seeing.
Oh, you mean the Red Brand?
Among others, yeah.
He glances at you, looks down at the pile of coins you've had, and pushes them back to you. Your group seems to be the only one actually concerned about these Red Brands, so stay as long as you need. No charge.
Oh, please, let me at least pay for the meals.
Could fight with Trelina over that, but don't say I didn't warn you if she tosses your gold back at you.
All right, I'll be prepared. And a wink, and then bow courteously. Sylvanas thanks you, and so does the Lorax. I'm sure you're familiar with that spirit.
Oh, it actually has a name. I thought the kids in town were actually just making up stories.
The orange fluffy thing?
Yeah, my daughter apparently seen a fuzzy orange creature running through woods.
By the by, if you guys take any wood from the forest, make sure the tree is dead first. You don't want to piss off that critter. He seems mighty powerful.
I will keep that in mind.
And spread the word if you can.
My daughter's already doing it.
Is his daughter Elsa?
No. Toblin and Trelina have 2 younger children, a boy and a girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, after that, I'll head back to the group and just let everybody know that. Well, we have rooms at the inn as long as we need them. As long as we're helping this town, they're willing to help us back.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to way more pancakes. Also, I got some bread and some fruit for our excursion into the south in case we have to spend the night.
Excellent. We're still waiting on the others to return. No idea how long they'll be.
All right.
Alright. As you two are waiting, Ren, you actually see Sildar kind of almost burst out of the Townmaster's Hall and look to you. Ah, Ren, I've got some good news.
I'll take good news.
It's Eldar.
I forgot. One of the locals came walking in earlier. While you were playing cards, you were absentmindedly didn't pay attention to who entered or left the building.
Yep.
According to some people, they have seen Iarno around. I think I told Ace about him. Hopefully he told him about it to you all. Anyway, he was last seen heading over to Tresendor Manor, apparently. You guys said you're heading up that way?
Yeah, once the others get back, that's our destination.
If you find him in there, could you please bring him back safe?
Oh, no problem. Anything about him we should know?
He's short, he's got a dark beard, he's human.
All right, keep that in mind. You're all right, though.
I'm just glad to hear that he's at least somewhere in town. I don't want him stuck up there. I don't know if the Red Brands have him captive or not.
Well, if he is, we'll fix it.
That's good to know. Where's the rest of your party at? Why do I keep fucking up the accents? I speak as Tolbin once and everybody's Tolbin.
Ace and Tahiri kind of took a detour somewhere, and Talos was doing his prayers in the cemetery.
Doesn't your tall iron friend know that you can do prayers at the Shrine of Luck?
He worships the Raven Queen.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Yeah, Shrine of Luck is more for the goddess Timora.
Yeah, I feel like that might be a harder communication for him.
Still, communication is communication, nonetheless.
That is true. I'll be sure to let him know that when he returns.
And how have you been, Anodyne? How's this town been faring for you?
I've been able to clean up some of the filth here, so I'm feeling good. Are you feeling better since we rescued you? You're recovered?
I'll survive. Still hoping we can find Gundren up at Cragmaw Castle whenever we can find it. Hopefully get Iarno back here safe.
Yeah, I think that's what we all want. Quick question, though.
What is it?
Are you able to just keep an eye on the townsfolk and maybe offer a little extra protection against the Red Brands? They're probably going to be a little spicy.
Well,
Sorry.
the reason I'm here is to help bring law and order.
Awesome.
Guess you can kind of consider me the town sheriff now.
Yeah, the current leader is, I heard, is kind of a weenie.
Yes, Town Master Wester prefers not to get too involved with threats to the town. He thinks if he can just ignore it, then it won't be a problem.
That's a fast way to be replaced.
Yeah, that's been lasting much longer.
But he is the appointed town master, and we can't really do anything else about that.
I mean, we could have another vote, but let's take care of other things first.
One thing at a time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, if anybody else wants to show up, they can.
Yeah, I'm sure we're showing up right about now.
Okay.
Look at that, everyone's back.
Hey.
Hello.
So you all have a plan of action?
Yes. Ren's gonna look at the others like, one of you please have a plan.
Nature problem.
Well, to the sounds of things, a lot of our issues are leading to that mansion.
Does seem that way.
Of the people we saw in the inn and the people that we had tied to trees.
Mm-hmm.
How tall were they?
About medium height for humans, so around 5 to 6 foot. Average
Any
height.
halflings?
You've seen one halfling woman walking around town. She seems like she's probably a farmer. And you notice that there is a
I mean, of the red brands. Did any of the red brands look like they're
none
gnomes
of the red brands look like gnomes or halflings. All humans.
or dwarves?
No, all humans it looks like. For now.
Okay.
I smell what you were thinking.
Yep.
The Raven Queen has given me a blessing to assist. She wants the dead. You still mentioned the skeletons, and I will put them and the one who raised them to rest, to return to the cycle.
Sounds like a plan. Hopefully we will not have to exert ourselves too much. All right, so I guess we should get going. Tahiri, is Roberto ready to ride into battle?
She will look down. Well, I guess right now she's walking next to Roberto, so she'll kind of look at Roberto and just kind of like rub his cheeks and go, "Want to bite some assholes?"
He barks happily when you say that.
He's ready.
Good.
Scritch, scritch.
Then at that, I think we should probably just get going. Start this whole fiasco.
Hold on.
As they head out, Talos will have a shield on his arm. At the ready. See if you bitches gonna try and sneak up on me.
Just real quick, is going during the middle of the day a good idea, or should we wait till evening?
I think we should go during happy hour.
We'd all be downtown drinking.
Tahiri, every hour I spend with you is a happy one.
Weird.
I sort of like pass like a flask to you.
I don't drink.
Oh, don't worry. It's not alcoholic.
She'll sniff it. What is it?
It's honey water.
Oh, yeah, she'll drink that.
Sometimes I need more sugar. Pick me up.
The squirrel from what's that movie?
My head's
Over the hedge? Under the hedge?
Over
the hedge.
Over the hedge? Yeah. More sugar. That's just what she needs. The world slows down.
Yeah.
So I guess we're waiting till happy hour.
Yeah.
That is not a terrible idea. But if we wait till it's too dark, they will have the tactical advantage.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. They may have tactical advantage, but we have surprise.
Dark is good, but I can't see in the dark.
Be right back.
Keep in mind. Piper, stop licking your butthole on stream!
Hello, stream! Would you like to see my butthole?
God damn!
Piper's like, go away so I can lick myself in peace.
There's
Woman,
no one else
you
around.
are on camera. This is not a pay for pussy view stream.
Oh my god.
Tahiri, I have this ability, by the way, and he'll like look down, grab a rock, cast light, and then pass it to her.
Helpful.
I just thought of the best and worst warlock class combination and patron for Tahiri now because it just works. Because you gave me Gritty as an idea. I'm like, okay, what class would work for him?
I'm curious though, Tahiri.
Huh?
Doesn't your god give you cantrips?
Well, yeah. I don't use any of them to make a flashlight.
Okay. That would be helpful if you can't see it, right?
I could talk to him.
I also have this one that I've been granted by Sylvanus, and he'll look for like the road is like just like a dirt path, right?
Yeah.
Paige?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll create bonfire, like just in the middle of the road, just like,
Mhm.
and then extinguish it.
You got a lot of light stuff.
Yeah, I'm a human. Can't see very well. Not in the dark. Plus, it gets cold or lonely sometimes. The light helps.
That's nice. I can do this, and she goes like this, and like changes her form to look like it would be a red brand if it's just a really short human,
Ah.
like a 4 foot tall. And she's 3 feet tall.
Mhm.
So you look a foot taller?
Like, yeah, yeah. But then she also has made herself look like a ragged human woman with like dirty hair and has that like scrap of fabric that she saw in all the red brands in town and
Mhm.
the armor.
Well, I have a few other spells up my sleeve as well, but I'll save that for, if we start getting hurt.
Oh, I can do this as much as I want.
What's that?
He says, "Oh, I can do this as much as I want." And yes, she is dancing as the red brand in the middle of the street.
So I'm going to reach over and like tap the red fabric. Oh, I guess that's not going to work because it's a
Yeah, your
wizard.
hand would go right through it.
I'm just going to light whatever I can. So, are you wearing anything on your shoulder or your arm?
I mean, she wears like a dress,
Okay, then yeah.
basic leather armor.
Part of your dress is illuminated now.
It's just glowing from underneath the illusion.
But you do notice the light in your the stone that I gave you does go out when I do that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can show you some of my other cantrips, but I don't think you like it.
Well, yeah. Again, let's save that for the people who deserve it.
You said you can change into anything, right?
I mean, I can't make myself super tall. This is
Well,
about as tall as I can get. Why?
for
She
long.
turns herself into Ren, just shorter.
Clever. I had an idea. What would happen if you tried to become our armored friend? Would the armor be there too?
I can only. I mean, you mean Kate?
Yeah.
She transforms, and it's just like exactly what she's seen of him.
Just shorter.
Yeah, so
By
it is with
2
like all the
feet.
you see the armor, you see the mask.
That moment of like, so if we take off the helmet, will there be anything there?
He makes a motion as if she's going to grab the helmet, and her hand just starts to go through. She's like, "You don't think it works that way?"
It was worth a shot. Thought we could cheat the system.
What did I miss?
Oh,
We
I
tried to
look
figure out what
exactly
you
like you now. I'm just a micro version of Ace.
Yes.
I don't know. Looks kind of adorable.
It was his idea.
It was.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was my idea.
Was indeed.
I was a witness. It was his idea.
I thought if she transformed into you and she took off the helmet, we could see what you looked like under the helmet.
That's not how this works.
It was worth a shot.
So, what's your plan?
We stroll on up, go through the cellar, and kick some red brand ass.
Works for me.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we keep Tahiri looking like you? Or do you think that's a little too on the nose? And yes, I believe she is still dancing around you.
Yeah.
It's a mini dancing ace.
I'm just picturing a tiny version of Dinjarin dancing around tall Dinjarin. And everyone just
Grogu
waiting.
in a Dinjarin costume dancing around him.
Yeah, welcome everyone.
This is not the way.
I don't know. Seems kind of like the way to us.
No.
But yes, let's go, shall we? While we have the element of advantage.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
Tahiri changes her look and she's now wearing full ninja garb.
Okay. We are reaching a 2-hour mark of the stream. And
Yes.
I think this is a good place to stop because this is before y'all are heading into combat.
Yes.
Level up.
However, Tahiri, as you are walking along with your party, where are you walking? Are you the front of the party, the back of the party?
Wherever the hell Ace is.
No, she's not near Ace right now. That wasn't a wonderful conversation for her. Yeah, she probably would be off to the side a bit because I don't think anyone would trust her to run ahead.
Alright, so you're riding on Roberto's back, ready to fuck around and find out up at the mansion. When out of the corner of your eye, you see this 6-foot-tall figure of pure orange. Crazed eyes. This Cheshire grin as he's wearing some sort of weird black helmet you have never seen before in your lifetime. And some sort of shirt with emblazoned numbers. You see him glance down at you with a grin. Let's have some fun, my child.
Help us all.
And then that's where we're in the scene. Tahiri, you are a warlock of the Great Old One. And your patron is Gritty.
Yes! That's all I've ever wanted.
Why?
Is he a leather daddy? I don't quite understand his
Mhm.
what is a Gritty?
Yeah.
That.
An agent. No, he's the great old one. He's an eldritch
Okay,
being.
here is the description of a Great Old One. Your patron is a mysterious entity whose nature is utterly foreign to the fabric of reality.
Yeah.
It's the only one that fits for him. I thought of Warlock of the Undying, but then I remembered we had a Paladin of the Ravenclaw.
That wouldn't have gone very
With a leather hat. I was
wouldn't
like,
have-
Do
It's
not
like,
clip that.
Gritty and Dominator.
I would very much
Its
like
motives
to
are incomprehensible to mortals, and its knowledge is so immense and ancient that even the greatest libraries can pale in comparison to the secrets it holds.
I now need to find a picture of Gritty wearing like
Hold on.
a crazy cloak.
I have the perfect picture of Gritty.
I have canonized Gritty and the Lorax in the Forgotten Realms. Fucking fight me.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
Oh my god.
I'm about to go see what it is.
So like we gotta find someone to draw Sarah a D&D version of Gritty as a deity.
Alright.
As a
Good.
Philly area resident, I love this so much. I'm sorry, is his rival is his rival being the Philly fanatic.
Yeah.
Another
The
equally
Phil- the
powerful.
Philly-
War-
The Philly
the
fanatic.
warlock of Gritty and the warlock of the fanatic, and just this epic showdown.
So the one with the fanatic knows he's a warlock.
Yeah.
He knows damn well. like,
Warlocks of Gritty think they're clerics.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Alright. Thank you, everybody who watched the stream tonight. Our next stream will be January
year.
3rd. We're going to be starting off the new year right with some possible combat up at Trisander Manor, as Tahiri has become the Warlock of Gritty, and Talos has finally achieved his Paladin path of the Raven Queen. What path have you chosen, Talos?
Let me see. I need to check my.
As well as our two fighters have achieved their archetypes for their fighter class.
Yes.
They will be a year older
Mm-hmm.
and a year wiser.
I don't know about wiser, but older, yeah.
If we survive.
We have a nature cleric, a great old one warlock or cleric. I would say Tahiri thinks she's a war cleric.
He definitely doesn't think she's a life cleric, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Tahiri thinks she's a war cleric because she sees Gritty and thinks he's battle dressed. My god called upon me and said I must declare war on the Red Brand.
Given my original idea for Talos and his main functionality, he will be taking the path of conquest.
Gotcha.
He was made for war, and he shall bring war to the those who worship the undead.
That's great.
You step out of line with the Raven Queen, I'm coming for your left shoe.
Hey, that's Darren's shtick.
That's why you take the right shoe.
So yeah, I take the right shoe.
I'm coming for your shoes and I'm shitting them, buddy.
Go
Things Gritty says to those who don't believe.
Yep.
Hey, I get armor of Agathis as a whip prepared spell, and command as almost prepared.
Nice.
Nice.
I love command. It's one of my favorite spells.
Good luck trying to use it on the war cleric in the group.
Oh no, I wouldn't do
Everyone suddenly rolls insight because we don't believe you.
that. Well, I wouldn't try to do it unless, like, she was putting all of our lives in danger with something incredibly stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball in a small room. No. Oh.
Hello.
I use command. No.
Fireball, close proximity. I know a certain character that it worked totally fine for. No one died. Ren is now our battle master with cartographer's tools.
Woohoo!
Because map making's important.
Yep. It's
damn it.
art.
Seriously, no, map making is a fucking art.
It is.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh no.
That's so fun.
Oh,
Oh no, this is gonna be some fucking. Oh no. This is gonna be some zinc level chaos.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yes.
I'm half tempted to come up with just a warlock spell called fuck around and find out.
Do it. Do it. You have time.
Yeah.
Also, Sarah, check the chat. I gave you a nice meme.
Alright. We're gonna head offline. We will see you in the new year for our next session
Yes.
of Phandelver. Everybody have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.